Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. My name is Abby Jo and our family is having a yard sale today. It feels so good to go through everything and really deep clean and purge after moving across the country from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan down to Kansas. Hello friends, this is Abby Jo and welcome back. I'm going to be having the rest of our yard sale today. The last vlog I showed you guys us getting ready and just all the things going on at home, and today's vlog is going to be doing the yard sale. I'm going to also show you how I make my pot pie. I've showed you many times in past videos, but I use different ingredients every time, and so I'm just going to show you how I'm literally grabbing leftovers out of the fridge, mixing them up, and doing a pot pie that's quick and easy. It's a pourable crust. It's so nice. I will definitely link that recipe for the blog in the description below and in the comments. And I'll try to always remember to do that. If you guys ever want something, leave it in the comments. If you need a link, I'll send it to you. And the last thing I'm going to be doing is getting a haircut. I'm super excited about that. I'm getting a shorter haircut and I'm kind of nervous, excited, but it's really hot here in the summertime and I just want something that's really easy and simple, and so I'm going in to do it. Oh, I'm a little nervous. One thing that I'm just enjoying, I know it's spring season right now, but summer is coming and I am looking forward to all of this, the more relaxed cooking that we do during the summertime, which is like a ton of fruit and salads and chopped up veggies, grilled meat, just all of the summery foods. I'm really excited to show you guys more of that and just kind of how we eat during the summertime. I really purged dishes again because I just don't have the room or extra storage at this house. I kept my favorite baskets and I let some of my favorite baskets go. I love baskets and I'll always love them, but again, until I get to our next place, I'm not holding on to extra and things that I'm not using. I love books a lot. I have 20 boxes from moving and I really purged those too. I kept so many of my favorites, but I let go of a lot that I just don't think I'll be rereading, and I also had a ton of older homeschool books. There's always so much to go through when you're having a yard sale. While we were opening up the yard sale, Daniel was in the kitchen making me a surprise omelet. He always goes all out, adding in garlic, onion, vegetables, meat, cheese, and the works. Oh yeah, and sour cream, salsa, and chives. He was using the leftover chicken he had grilled in the last video. Natasha made everyone hot coffee. It was so good. I was surprised by the huge breakfast plate. It was so good. I saved part of it for my lunch. Seriously, Daniel's omelets are so tender, fluffy, and creamy. A total treat when he makes them for us. He kept up with the orders for the family, and then both Natasha and Daniel sat down and enjoyed some omelets together for breakfast. Daniel used mozzarella with the omelets this time. He always is changing it up. When the yard sale slowed down a bit, I came in for cleanup and to make lunch and had Daniel and Nadia watch the yard sale. It always feels good to get a kitchen cleaned up and ready for the next meal. I like to wipe down the stove and counters really good, and in no time at all, the kitchen is back to ready. Hey friends, it's Abby Jo, and I'm in the kitchen today, and I'm going to show you again, one of my favorite pot pie recipes. It's a pourable pot pie crust, and I usually just take leftovers, mix them all together, put them in a pan, and then I mix up a pourable pot pie crust, pour it on top, bake it in the oven. It's so quick, it's so delicious. I love it. I love it because I never waste leftovers, and when I'm done making something like a roast chicken or a roast beef and vegetables and potatoes are left over, I just mix it all together. If I have gravy, I add gravy, or sometimes I'll just add a little bit of chicken broth, whatever I'm adding to it to kind of make it all moist and pull it all together. So right now, today, we're having a yard sale, and I left my daughter and husband outside to manage it while I got some cooking done so they could have a really good dinner. So I've got leftovers here. I got peas. I love that you can just take your leftovers and make a casserole. Leftover mashed potatoes. A lot of times I have gravy, and I do like to add a gravy to this. I think it makes it taste better, but sometimes I don't have gravy and it works just fine too. Sometimes I'll just add a little bit of broth or even milk and just mix it all together. Got some grilled chicken. I'm just gonna dice it. I need to put a towel into this really quick. These granite countertops are so slick, and my cutting board actually moves around unless I put a towel underneath. So that's why I personally would never go with slick granite countertops in my own home. I am definitely more of a butcher block top person for the kitchen. I really love Butcher Block. I definitely prefer that for my counters. I just love the feeling, especially like an island. If I just had an island that had Butcher Block, I'd be happy. Just I think it's easier to knead bread on and chop and cook, but I do love my big, beautiful cutting board, and I use this one a lot too, so that does help. I have a little bit of beef bone broth I'm just going to add to this, because it's what I had in the fridge. I actually need to make some homemade bone broth really soon. I just found a whole bunch of beautiful beef bones in my freezer. And that is all the leftovers mixed up together. Now I'm going to mix up the crust for this. So you can add, I'm adding a cup of butter, but if you want to save on the butter, you can also do half olive oil, half butter, and that works too. I've done that before just to kind of stretch the butter. Or some kind of oil that you like to use. I usually just use butter, but sometimes I have stretched it with olive oil, and half seems to work. I'm just gonna melt this. I always double this recipe, so usually it asks for half a cup of butter, and I'm using a cup of butter because I like to do a big casserole and I like a really thick crust. So the recipe that you see online on my blog, ForgottenWayFarms.com, the recipe that I'm doing is double that recipe. So I have 2 cups of flour in here. A teaspoon of salt. I am loving this flaky French salt from Costco. It's my favorite salt to use right now. And then I'm going to use about a teaspoon of black pepper. And because I'm doubling it, 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Get this lid off here. And then I've got 2 cups of milk here. Just gonna add that in. All right, so we've got that 2 cups of milk, doubling the recipe, and 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. This activates the baking powder. I'm just going to mix that together, and then I'm going to add in the butter as soon as it's all melted. And that's how it's supposed to look, just like pancake batter. I like to use a spatula and get every last bit out of the bowl. And then I just evenly spread this over the leftovers. Had so many people tell me that they really enjoy this recipe. I know my mom made this a lot growing up. She always made it with this like chicken and vegetables in a roux. And then as I got older and had children of my own, I actually just started using leftovers and just whatever I had and throwing this on top. And so now it's kind of like, it's a chicken pot pie casserole recipe, but I kind of use everything in it now. And then you just put this in the oven at 375 for about 45 to 50 minutes. While the casserole is cooking, I like to get any cleanup done in the kitchen. I love an afternoon sparkling water. There's something about that flavored carbonated water that always makes me feel like I'm having a treat. I love how golden and nice the crust always turns out on this casserole. It's very fluffy and moist on the inside. Pair that with a salad or chopped up veggies and fruit and you will have a perfect meal. Natasha is going to do some food prep by chopping up some of our fruit that needs to be dealt with. It's ripe and ready to eat. We love having containers of chopped fruit in the fridge ready to go for snacks and meals. Taking the time to chop up fruit and veggies are so worth the effort. I find that when we have fruit, veggies, boiled eggs, mixed salads ready in the fridge, we go to those things versus snacking on anything and everything. Pineapples have been on sale and are one of Natasha's favorite fruits, so when she goes shopping, she always brings home pineapples, which we all love too. I love how spring and summer that there's just an abundance of ripe and seasonal fruits everywhere, from farmer's market to your grocery store. I can't wait to get my patio tomatoes planted soon. Now we're off to get my hair cut. We made homemade coffees to go and Natasha brought along some reading. It's such a beautiful day. I can't get enough of the blue skies. I'm going short with my hair. My hair is so thick, I just want to wash and go this summer. I've only gone this short one time about 20 years ago, so I'm a little nervous, but I'm also excited. My hairdresser can't believe how much hair I have. I really like it. It's been so easy to wash and care for. It's the next morning and Daniel and I are having a breakfast birthday date. It's Daniel's birthday. Our favorite breakfast is Eggs Benedict, and we are at this cute little restaurant called Homegrown. They make everything from scratch and have a seasonal menu. We shared a big mocha and we ordered a homemade lime guava Pop-Tart on the side. Happy birthday to my sweetheart.